Hi, my name is Lauren Goodkind, and I am a good and kind person. And yes, Goodkind is really my last name. But if you play me a game of chess, I am a mean kind of person. Yesterday, I played in a Mechanics Tuesday night online tournament, and I would like to share one of my wins with y'all. I had the white pieces, and I was playing against Thomas underscore 42. This is how the game went. I am an e4 player, so I moved the pawn to e4. Black went c5, so this is the Sicilian defense. Of course, get the knights and the bishops out. I go knight to f3. Then he goes pawn to d6. It opens up lines for this bishop. I go c3. The idea is to move the d2 pawn up 2 spaces to d4 to get control of the center. Knight goes to c6. He's just getting the knight out, which is good. I strike back and I move the pawn to d4. Of course, it's really important to control the center. So pawn takes, and then I take it back, and this is good. And Black decides to move the bishop to g4. And if you notice, the bishop, knight, and queen, they're on the same diagonal. And that means that this knight is pinned. If I move the knight, then the bishop can take my queen. But I decided to attack. So I end up going here to attack the knight, and then he decides to go here. This is actually a huge mistake. It seems like a really good move because the knight and bishop are both attacking the knight. And that's like, technically that's what you're supposed to do because it is a pinned piece, right? But you know, I actually took his knight. And you might be saying, like, but the bishop can take the queen, right? Like, you're gonna end up losing a queen. Well, actually, no. So what happens, look at this king right now, okay? This king doesn't have much, it doesn't have a lot of squares to go to. So, of course, he takes the queen, but then I strike back. I move bishop to b5. It's checking the king. And if you notice right now, the only way to get out of check is to move the queen. And guess what? I get my piece back, right? I go there, and he goes there just to get out of the pin. I decided to take his bishop. Oh wow! So I still have my both knights and 2 bishops. He just has a knight and a bishop. Wow. Okay. I go, okay, so he goes there, it's attacking my bishop. So I decided to take his bishop. He takes it back. And then I get my knight out. He goes there. And then now, do you know what's going on? So the rook is attacking the knight, and the knight is also attacking these 2 pawns. My knight is protecting it. I decided to take his pawn because right now this pawn, it's already trapped anyway, and because of that you might as well just take a piece. So that's why I just took the pawn. So he takes it, and then I go here. The reason why I moved pawn to f3 is because he was threatening to go pawn to b4. And then once he moves the pawn to b4, then I have to move the knight. And then once I move the knight, then he can safely take the pawn on e4. So that's why I go here. I have a really nice pawn chain. So he goes there. He's being aggressive. So of course, like, I have to move the knight. So I decided, like, okay, I'll get aggressive. Then he goes there. This makes sense, because it seems like he wants to go knight to c5. I mean, where is this knight gonna go if the knight was on f6? I don't know. Um, so he goes there. I go here. Of course, get the knights and the bishops out. And then he goes there. Um, Makes sense. And then, of course, like, this knight, it's not in, I mean, it's doing okay, but I ended up moving the knight back to d4. And the reason why I did that is so I can get to knight to c6. Notice that this rook is attacking this pawn, so this rook is protecting it. Notice that this rook is also attacking that pawn too. Knight goes here, and then I decided to go here. It's checking the king. I have a really nice square, and then that's when I decided to. And this was a knight fork. So king gets out of check, and then knight takes pawn, and I'm happy where I am right now. And again, I'm up a piece. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I really like my position, and then he resigned at this point. So I am happy how I played. I think what threw him off was this move, because again, normally you don't want to like move the knight, but in this position it was okay to break the pin, because once he took it, then I was able to strike back, and he had to move the queen to avoid the checkmate. So that's why breaking the pin in this game, that's why it was okay. So I hope that you enjoyed um, watching me analyze this game. I I created this channel to inspire more women and girls to play chess. And if you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to play me a game of chess, let me know. I'd be happy to do that. And yeah, so, and come back tomorrow. I strive to upload a video every day. So thank you so much for watching.